Hello everyone. I'm gonna break character here for a bit to explain something. So, the Syphon filter series seemed to have a specific issue in the emulator, or at least the video plugin family I've been using to record the Let's Plays. You can see it in the first episode of the first game. See, those textures that pop in front of you, that's not supposed to happen. PS1 has wobbly textures, but that's just overkill. For the LP of the first game, I managed to somewhat find a solution by using an older plugin and enabling what it calls a special fix, which seems to use some kind of older algorithm to process things, and anyway, whatever, it worked. For Syphon Filter 2, however, I wanted to provide a better viewing experience, so I switched to a newer plugin and jacked up the internal resolution of the game, which improved the texture quality and whatnot, but unfortunately brought back this issue somewhat. Thing is, I hadn't really realized that because it hadn't been a prominent issue so far into the LP. However, once I started playing the mission we're gonna go through today... Yeah, as soon as... Oh, Lian mission, by the way. Spoilers. As soon as there was any texture above the character, it seemed, the thing went crazy, and it was basically unwatchable. So I realized the optional fix was unchecked, so I checked it, and it did fix the issue for Syphon Filter 2 as well. However... yeah, this happens with the radar. I looked online for a solution, and people were saying you had to download some AMD drivers from the early 2010s, and... like, no, dude, I'm not changing stuff at that level, you know. I'm not gonna do some kernel changes just for a stupid YouTube series of videos with like 20 views average. But while searching, I came across a different emulator, DuckStation, that is much more recent than the one I was using. Now, I'm not gonna say for sure if DuckStation is superior in every way, but for the purposes I'm looking for, it works better, first, at least. However, it seems like the whole way of processing textures in the game itself is different, and OBS doesn't seem to recognize the game window for unhindered recording, so I had to jump through a few hoops here and there in order to turn the raw recording into a video that follows the guidelines of the series so far. It's not perfect, and I shouldn't be saying that because it conditions you to look for imperfections, but whatever, transparency and all that. With all that said, I still think that the surface level quality of the recording is superior to the ones from missions 1 to 4, so whatever, it's all good in the end, right? If you by any chance have any suggestions or something to say as to how to make this thing work better than it is already, feel free to leave a comment. I'll be glad to hear whatever it is I might do to make the experience better for the audience. But anyway, here's Mission 5.
Commander, Stevens wants me to personally thank you for the job you've done here.
Wait a minute.
Now, Commander, we will try again. Get this plane refueled. We have another mission for you to fly. No one gets off that mountain alive.
Yes, sir.
Teresa, come in. I'm out of the holding complex.
I read you. What's your plan?
First, I'm gonna find a decent silenced weapon in case I run into any agency operatives. Then I'll have to find some way to get into that air traffic control tower.
After all that, finding a chopper to hitch a ride on should be a piece of cake. How you holding up?
I've been better. Out.
Ballard, one of the feds needs a lift over the main gate. I want you to double time it over to admin and drive the truck for him.
Who are these guys, Sarge? What the hell are they up to?
Don't ask questions, Airman. Just move.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're back playing as Lian, and remember what I said in the preamble about for one of the episodes about maps not being as big in this game as they are in the previous one? Well, there you go. This mission is particularly difficult for this early in the game, I think. But I like it. You know, I like missions like this. It's really involved, pretty big. We can't be discovered, of course. We'll take a look at the objectives in just a second. But our first order of business here is slip by this guy. It should be easy enough. We can kill him, but, I mean, there's no reason. I mean, we can't kill him. We can tase him. But there's no reason. There's absolutely nothing in that beginning area over there. Those things protruding out of the main rectangle there, that's nothing. One of them is where you start, and the other one is nothing, basically. Take a look at the objectives. Locate a silenced weapon, of course, Lian said that. As the mission started, create a distraction to enter the tower. We don't know what that is yet. Get transponder frequency. It's better to look at the map. Locate a silenced weapon. We don't know where it is. Get transponder frequencies over there. It's outside the map, so I don't know what that's about. Anyway, create distraction to enter the tower over there. I don't know what that is either. And steal the chopper, which is the end of the mission this time. There's a whole bunch of stuff until we get to those points of interest. So, I mean, you can bet there's going to be additional stuff happening. I don't know if you paid attention to the beginning of the mission, but one of the dudes that was there, he ran off over here. Doesn't matter how much time you take here, he's always going to be at the same position, which is right there. Just let him go. It's fine. And would you believe that over here the level immediately already starts getting tricky?
What took you so long? I've been waiting here for 10 minutes.
Yes, sir.
I'm supposed to be at the main gates clearing a shipment. If I'm late, I'll have you busted down, Airman.
Sorry, sir. I'll get you there.
Teresa, I've got something. I think I just saw Thomas Holman here at the base. We went through agency training together.
Holman. Don't know him.
He was assigned to the FEMA unit. I'm betting he'll know where the labs are.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get him to tell me.
Okay, so, you probably guessed, but the parameters from Mission 2 are still in effect. We can't get discovered, and we can't kill. We can't use lethal force against these guys. The dudes from the Airbase. So, we gotta find a way to go through this mission. This is why the mission is difficult, because you have to find a way to go through it without alerting people and using only the taser to take care of. That's gas grenade noise, but it's just some smoke over there. It's fine. And you have to find a way to get rid of them with only the taser, you know? Which is, I mean, it's good that the enemies stop when you tase them. That's basically the one mercy. But there's a truck here, and as Chance said in Mission 3...
We found gear in trucks before.
So... let's wait for this guy to come back. We gotta be patient. We gotta be patient in this mission. It's not a big deal. There he goes, just... No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, is that gonna cost me the mission? Nope. I didn't even know that you could do that. I didn't even know that was possible. We can just get the silence rifle. And Lian's model is a bit smaller than Logan's, so the weapon just looks exceedingly huge when she wields it. But let's not do that right now, because we still got a lot of stuff to do. But anyway, we located a silenced weapon, which is not of much good to us in the goings-on of the mission, because most of the enemies are just these guys that we can't kill. But anyway, there's some stuff down there, and there's a truck, and you could do this a little more stealthily. But what I liked to do when I was practicing this is just do this, and then you jump off over here.
Did you hear that? Hear what? I thought I heard something. I'll go check it out.
And just go over here gingerly. I'm gonna drop from here, and Lian's gonna make the same stepping noise, but this guy over here is deaf, dude. And let's not bother trying to tase him, because sometimes the detection is a bit awkward, and I end up failing the mission because the guy sees me.
I want my
start
chopper
dying.
cleared for immediate takeoff. Put the second chopper on standby. I'll be there shortly.
The rest of the cargo looks secure. Everything from Farcom West is now accounted for.
Sir, the F-22 is refueled and ready for takeoff, but the payload you are waiting for hasn't gotten here yet. Your pilot seemed anxious that I tell you.
That'll be all, Airman. Get on the radio and ask Holman what the deal is. We can't afford any more screw-ups.
The range on the taser is a bit bigger than you might think, but the direction is smaller. Like, the range in terms of how wide it is. Like, if I was over here and there... Oh, sorry. If I was over here and there was a guy in front of me, but this crate was in the way, I wouldn't have been able to tase him. Happened a few times and cost me a retry of the mission. That's fine.
Lian, I've confirmed it with Gabe. The agency is going to carpet bomb the mountain with nerve gas. You've got to stop them.
I know. I'm going to take out that pilot and sabotage the plane. That should buy Gabe enough time to get off the mountain with any GIs he can save.
Right, I'll let him know. Out.
Oh yeah, Leon's gonna hijack a plane. Or a chopper, at least. But anyway, we got a new objective. And here it is. Sabotage agency plane. It's just in that. I mean, if you saw the map at the beginning, yeah, this was kind of a standout little place. There was nothing there at first, but now there is. And for some reason, there's a switch over here, which, like, there's no obstacle to pressing it. You just press it. But I don't know. But anyway, let's get our taser. Here it is.
No, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Yes, I have the transport's location, and the tower has cleared me. I'm still waiting for the payload.
Do you like
Evidently, Holman
checkpoints?
had trouble getting it through the main gates. I'm told it's on its way now.
Because, check this out. We just got a checkpoint. But since those two objectives are very close to each other and the mission can't not give you a checkpoint for completing an objective.
Teresa, radio Gabe and tell him I'm almost clear. He may have a ride yet.
You better hurry or he's not going to need one. He's catching a train.
What?
I'll explain later. ETA on the chopper?
I'm on my way to the tower now. Someone's coming.
You can't let him find that pilot's body.
I know. Out.
And there's another one just for good measure, why not? Let's just wait for this guy to show up. Shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, I don't know why the game made a big deal about this particular guy. Because, you mean, you just take him out just like any other, but whatever. This part of the mission is gonna be kind of tricky, though. Some dodging involved. True stealth here. Two guys coming over. Can hear the wind noises. I really like the ambiance in these missions, dude. Coupled with a more simplistic soundtrack. It's really nice. Quite a fine atmosphere they've got going here. But anyway, this guy, for some reason, I don't know why, but he's like inspecting this particular crate. Because it just goes around it. And then he's off on his way. I don't know. What he's actually gonna do is he's gonna come... He's gonna circle back. I think he goes in this pattern. But we can exploit that. And let's just wait for him to go over there. And we have to be a little quick. A little. Just get the sniper rifle and aim over here. And it should be fine. Let's grab the taser. Go over here. Oh, can't. Nor can you go over there. So. Another checkpoint. There's a blue blip there. What's that? Is that the truck? There's something behind the truck? There's guys over there. There's absolutely no way that we can make it through those guys without being seen, but... Check the map. And we do have to get across somehow. There's some alcoves here and there. I wonder what they're for. Well, anyway. Maybe you've already noticed. You probably have. You're a smart guy. Or gal. Probably guy because 100% of my viewers are male, apparently. Well, anyway, this is what you gotta do. Truck is a little bit faster than you, so you gotta be careful. And make your way over here, behind this box, because there's a dude over there. I don't know what those dudes are doing here, but I guess they're just really tightly inspecting the truck's outside appearance or something. Make sure it doesn't have any scratches on it. I don't know. Well, of course they're here because the set piece needs them to be, but you know what I mean. Anyway, we arrived at our destination. I'm not sure what happens if you try going there or back over that way where the truck came. And maybe it's something we can explore later. I don't know. Anyway, there's another truck coming by, but that's not important anymore. Anyone here? Doesn't look like it. Pretty spacious area. Oh, there's Holman. Whoa. Well, it's Holman and Morgan, but their names were not cooperating. Well, let's go over here. Behind this thing because the green blip is already there because there's a dude comes by to inspect it. Oh, I don't mean to do that. The analog stick can be a little finicky sometimes. It isn't an Xbox controller trying to mimic PlayStation 1, but whatever.
What's the holdup on that F-22 payload?
It should be there. I cleared it through the gates myself.
Well, let's go see what's holding them up.
No! We must leave for New York now if the lab is going to have the time it needs to process this plasma.
We don't have the samples from the girl yet.
We can begin processing Fagan's sample and do hers when it arrives. Otherwise, the shipment will be delayed.
Understood. Get to that other airstrip pronto and check on that F-22 personally. Then get over to the infirmary and see what's holding up that medic. He should be finished with her soon.
Right.
Should I wait here?
Okay, you get the other chopper cleared and ready for takeoff. As soon as Holman gets back, I want you to personally deliver the girl's plasma to the labs.
Understood.
Teresa, Holman separated from the others. This may be my one chance to get to him. I'm gonna make my move now.
Great, just don't kill him before you get the information, okay?
Got it. Out.
Okay, here we go. This mission has a lot of checkpoints that aren't tied to objectives. But there's Holman, and he has an escort. Don't try to kill the escort and get close to him like I did, because it's not gonna turn out well. Just wait over here. Holman's gonna be a dumbass.
I could do without the escort, Airman.
Sir, sorry, sir.
Holman, you're the one who's gonna be saying sorry in a bit. Let's wait for the airmen to, for some reason, go behind this thing. I don't know. And just run over to where Holman is. There we go. We don't have to do anything to him.
Hello, Holman. Standard silence HK5. Good. Remember me?
Lian, you escaped. Thank God.
Don't even try. I know what you're planning.
No, I was trying to stall them, trying to find a way to get you off the base without...
You just loaded 2 missiles with sarin gas payloads into an F-22 meant for the survivors of a plane crash.
No, that's not true.
You're a liar, Holman. And not a very good one. Another agency course you failed in training? You want to beg for your life? You tell me where Morgan is taking that plasma.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm dying, Holman. Syphon filter is killing me and I am running out of patience. Where are they taking Fagan's plasma? And where were they planning to take mine?
I can't help you. I don't know where they're taking the plasma. All I know is I was assigned to Morgan. He said we were picking up biomaterials for transport.
Transport to where?
I don't know. I only know that our next assignment was to pick up some discs from the Farcom Exposition Center in New York. They don't tell me anything. I was just following orders.
Yeah? Well, we were all just following orders.
Just make it quick.
You have no idea what you're involved in. Maybe you'll learn if you live long enough. I'd suggest not going into work tomorrow. Your boss might not be as forgiving as I am.
Jesus Christ, Lian, what the fuck was that? Well, that was a very difficult checkpoint. No, sorry, that was a checkpoint preceding a very difficult section. Let's hope I can get it first try, but no guarantees there. Okay, this dude's over here. And this part's easy. I mean, stake out the escort, which would have made the mission impossible to complete if you just stuck by Holman. There's another guy over there, and well, I've tried doing this part in many ways, but it seems the optimal way to do it, or the one that's safest at least, which is pretty much equivalent to optimal in my eyes. It's not like I'm a speedrunner or anything. I mean, it's just wait over here, because this guy will take a brief stop, and then he'll push forward a little bit, but then he's gonna turn around. Not sure what that's about, but well, he turns his back, which is, you know, basically signing his death warrant, or unconsciousness warrant. I'm pretty sure this isn't how tasers actually affect people, but whatever. This is the part where you need to create a distraction. There's some lights, and there's a dude. And you can go over there, but I don't know why you'd want to. It's just to trick you. If you try going over there, it doesn't work. Ah, fuck, the light's gonna get me. Yep. Priorities were a little messed up.
HCOM alert! We've got an intruder!
Now that's that. So, now, we go back. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep the thing in or not, if the death, but come over here. And this dude, which turned his back before, now is turned to the side. Do the same thing. It doesn't affect anything. Maybe you gotta hug the truck a little bit more, but anyway, this is the same. He's gonna be in a very specific position, like go in there, yeah. I don't remember if he was there before, but okay, let's go. Same thing as before. Except now, when we get over here, the timing of the guard and the light is gonna be substantially different. The light's gonna come blasting by. It's not gonna see us, even though it kinda gets us. I mean, it makes sense. It's PS1. Can't have so much dynamic lighting, so just wait for him to go by. And when he's about halfway through there, the lights are gonna come rolling back. And that's our cue to move in. You can already see the lens flare effect over there, and as soon as they pass by, that's when you start moving. And it seems to be like, the timing seems to be like this always if you restart from checkpoint. But the first time you do it, it's different. But now we have ample time to move. And there's a truck there, and this is the distraction that Lian thinks of to get into the tower. You can see there's two soldiers in the tower. You're never going to be able to get by unless you create a distraction, which is this. And by the way, just go here.
What the hell?
You have to move very specifically. Like if you go anywhere else, risk the guard spotting you. I just go over here, and you get a checkpoint because we did create a distraction to enter the tower. I mean, it should have given us the checkpoint as we pressed the ignition of the truck. The objective was to create a distraction, not to enter the tower. But whatever. Let's go over here. This place reminds me of the bar from the first mission of the first game.
Holman, where are you? Check in.
Sir, should I send someone for him?
No, that won't be necessary. He's just a world-class screw-up.
Lucky. Yeah, we're getting by on luck a little bit, but anyway, we can't go over there yet, because we still have to get the transponder frequency, which is over there, right next to us. And, well, I mean, I think you can already guess what this is. You wouldn't have been able to guess if you only knew the concept of elevators from the first game, because the elevators in the first game were weird. But this one is actually a full-fledged elevator. Check this out.
No, sir. Agent Holman has not checked in yet. The F-22 has been cleared for takeoff, priority 1. Personnel have not leave the hangar yet. I'll find out, sir. Hey, Sarge? These feds are getting pretty antsy out here. One of them is cleared for takeoff. Hold on. Agent Falcon, your chopper is cleared for immediate departure. The F-22 is not cleared its hangar yet. If your other agent is at the airstrip, you can fly directly there and pick him up. Copy? Out. Hey, come here and take a look at this. Huffman, get over here and look at this.
Nope, he's not going to look at it. I think you have to do that. Like, you have to do that specifically in order to be able to clear this part of the level without anyone seeing you. Because if you come over here, as soon as you get out of the elevator, this dude is gonna see you through the map thing here. But if you kill this one and it's too late, this one will go check on him. And I think if he finds him dead, parameter failed or whatever. But anyway, here's the transponder frequency.
All right. I've got a transponder frequency of the downed plane.
Now all you need is that ride.
I think the agency's provided for me on that one. Falcon's chopper is cleared for takeoff. If I stop him, I can take the chopper and no one's the wiser.
Nice plan. Good luck.
And you take a look at Leon's beautiful PS1 face. That's amazing. Well, anyway, only one thing left to do, and that's steal the chopper. For some reason, the game doesn't let you move the characters while you're in the elevator. Maybe it's doing some hack job transition thing to teleport you to the other map. It's very possible. Well, anyway, let's go get over here.
All right, I'm through waiting. You stay here. When Agent Holman arrives, tell him to contact me directly and I'll give him further instructions.
Yes, sir.
Well, there's Falcon. We have to stop him to get to the chopper. First, we gotta tase this guy. And, you know, Falcon's agency, and he doesn't even have a unique model. He shares his model with Holman and the dudes from Farcom Expo Center back in Syphon Filter 1, so yeah, we're pretty much clear on that one. Well, anyway, that's it. Let's just get to the chopper.
Teresa, I've got a ride and clearance all the way to the crash site.
GSAT's reporting a huge fire, probably caused by the crash, but who knows? Thick smoke is shutting down all flights into the area, so be careful.
Well, considering what those guys could have been breathing, a little smoke won't hurt them. Patch me through to Gabe and wish me luck.
You got it.